on my way down to Bunbury KTM to pick up my new 450 Champion Edition. Pretty excited. Thought I'd go the 450 because I've also got a couple of 300s and I thought it'd be a good combo to have the 450 and 300. A mate of mine's got one and loves it. Thinking about going the 350, but he talked me into going the 450. So yeah, I'll head down and pick it up and try get it out as soon as I can and give it a bit of a run and show you how it goes and tell you any likes and dislikes. Hopefully I don't have any dislikes, but yeah, see how she goes. So I've just arrived at Lancelin sand dunes. Take the 450 out for its first squirt. Pretty excited. I haven't been here before, but thought it was a good place to test it out. Yeah, lots of sand dunes. I don't know where I'm going, but I'll figure it out and see how she goes. Somewhere out there. So I've done the run-in, just did a cruise for 100 k's around the roads, just taking it easy. Done all my oil changes, now I can open her up. I went for the 450 because I've got two 300s, so I thought get something different. And, have something for every kind of condition. It might take a bit of getting used to, but so far it felt good on the road. I'll see if I can handle it off-road. I was a bit worried when I was going for the 450 it was going to be really heavy compared, like after being on the 300 for so long. The 300s are just so nice and light. But I was actually really surprised how light this is. It just honestly doesn't feel that much heavier than the 300. You can feel a bit of inertia in like when you turn it compared to the 300, but apart from that, there's not much difference in it. I haven't ridden in the sand for a while, definitely not on a 450. I've only ridden it in the soft map so far, so I might flick her over to the greenie. It's like a tractor, this thing, it just keeps pulling. Doesn't really matter what gear you're in, she just goes. Shit, I better let me tyres down, she's fucking all over the joint. Might do that actually, otherwise I'm gonna eat shit. Not really sure what weights you're supposed to let them down to, but I'll find a spot and drop them, see if that makes a difference. also just got a pair of the X8 Mobius wheel braces. And, so far they're pretty good. They're a little bit tight, so I might have to wear them in a bit, I think. Woo! Got some poke. Try the green map out. I reckon on the 450s you can really notice a difference with the two maps. So white's your mellow map, green's your aggressive map. Definitely a different feel to the 300. It's a real smooth linear power, whereas the 300's a lot more snappy, the two-stroke. Yeah, it's going to take a bit of getting used to. See how it goes once we get out in the bush on another ride, but just wanted to get a feel for it today. Just going to let my tyre pressures down. That front wheel's like a freaking chainsaw through that sand. Yeah, I don't know about these Mobius. I'll have to have a few more rides to see how they feel, but they're pretty restrictive. I guess that's the point of them. Probably just let the front down, see how that goes. Fucking flies are out and about. Need a stick. All the gear, no idea. It's pretty cool out here though. Shitloads of sand dunes, and just got to watch out for idiots flying around corners and over sand dunes, and apparently you can come over the dunes and it can drop off all of a sudden. You just got to watch where you're going, but I'm not in the fucking Dakar. That's pretty low, I think. Hopefully not too low. Probably should have done this before I left the car with the gauge, but just too excited to get out on it. Just thought I'd make a bit of a ride video and review on the 450 Champ Edition, because I've been looking for them on YouTube and I couldn't find hardly any. It was just videos of people walking around the bike and starting it, but no one actually riding it. So hopefully this helps someone that's trying to decide if they want one. But the Champ Edition's pretty good value, I reckon. I got a pretty good deal from Sander at Bunbury KTM's, really helpful, looked after me, and yeah, the follow-up is really good. You've got all the parts and everything you need, so yeah, if you're in the market for a new bike and you're in WA, go check out Bunbury KTM, and we got shitloads of bikes there. No idea where I'm going, but I can smell the ocean. Apologies for the shit commentary. One of the things I noticed different on this bike, you can ride really lazy. You don't have to change gears. Like on the 300, you're constantly flicking through gears, but this one you just roll the throttle on and it's good to go. It's, yeah, it's a lot easier than I thought. But I'm sure if you get too much of a handful, she'll teach you a lesson. Aggressive, and I've got the traction control off. These 450s come with traction control, your map switches, and you've also got the quick shift, which allows you to just hold the throttle pinned, and from second up to 6 you can just change gears without having a clutch. Looking forward to giving it a go, but Sander at KTM said yeah, it's a bit clunky till it wears in, till everything settles in, so around 800 Ks probably when to start giving it a shot. Just feels so planted, like just wherever you point it, she just goes. It just, yeah, it's so easy to ride, even in soft sand. Interested to see how it goes out in the bush and the mud and hill climbs. Power's definitely there, but it's not like uncontrollable or scary if you don't want it to be. It's if you need it, you can wrap it on, but otherwise it's really predictable, smooth power. Sand's bloody soft. Fourth gear and it started to bog down. I just wrapped it on and no worries. It's just a fucking torque monster, like a tractor. Hopefully I can get off the beach. It looks pretty deep. My 24 model 300. It's a weapon, I love it. Got a TSP remap on it, mapping switch, and a TSP medium compression head. And it's an absolute weapon, but I do find up the top end it starts to lose legs a little bit. Whereas this thing just keeps going. Drag me down towards the water. Ooh, getting a bit squirrely. Here's your front brake in here. Gotta watch out for four-wheel drives coming over the hills. Fucking fly in here. Well, at least we got off the beach. No drama. About 6 years ago I had a 2012 KTM 300 and took it to Fraser Island, and yeah, just that thing, those 300s on the sand, they're just so light. It just got through everything. There was some other bikes with us and they were just getting bogged all the time, and one of them pretty much cooked his engine going through the tracks in the middle. Lost him for a few hours, and I think it was a DRZ 400. The little 300s love it. This thing though, this is light like a 300 almost, and just got torque for days. Gonna head down to the Kalgoorlie Desert Race next week, check it out, and possibly try get fit enough and get some practice and go into next year, give it a crack. Definitely won't win the fucking thing. This is where I need to learn to pivot turn. So the Champion Edition comes with, you get your map switch, you get the radiator fan, you get the graphics kit, which I reckon is probably my favourite ever KTM graphics kit. You also get a few little extra things like the floating front disc brake, Super Sprox chain, what else is there? I don't know. Different tyres, I think they're Michelin 6 days or something. Probably changed them anyway though. But it's not too bad a package. I mean, a lot of people just like to buy the standard bike and, you know, build it themselves, but I just like the look of this one, so let's try this little hill climb. Fire pit. Fuck, I should camp here tonight. No idea where oh, I'm back at there. Fuck. Muppet. I know I'm riding like a pussy, but getting used to it. Haven't really done any real rides in WA yet. Only place I've ridden was down in Warton Beach when I first picked up my 24 model 300. Gave it a test ride and then took it over to Victoria. That's where I do most of my rides. That's where I grew up and all my mates are. And there's about 20 of us that go on rides up to Neerim usually and Dargo and just up in the high country. I really don't know if you can beat riding up there. It's bloody beautiful, but I'm sure there's awesome spots in WA. I just got to find them. I reckon out in the bush this thing would be an absolute hill climb weapon. Oh. Have a look out here, eh? It's one of the best things about WA. You can ride on so many beaches and the scenery's bloody beautiful. The water's next level. You don't have freaking houses all over the sand dunes. Fucking love this thing. I'm not loving the knee braces so much though. Actually digging in a bit. I might have to try and adjust them. There's someone bogged up here, so he needs a tractor to pull him out. Oh, these ruts are tricky, especially when they're so soft. Get out here, it's the same spot I was in before.
it up, even with this tyre, which isn't that chunky. And I haven't even dropped the pressure in the rear one. It just gets through anything. It was my mate my mate Schmitty was the one that talked me into getting the 450. I was going to get possibly the 350 or another 300 in the Champion Edition. And he's had a KTM 450 06 model since brand new, back in 06 obviously. And yeah, that thing's an absolute weapon. It's the most arrogant sounding bike I've ever heard, but it's a fucking powerhouse. He really hasn't had any dramas with it. He hasn't even fitted a radiator fan on it. We've done some pretty tough rides. He never has an issue with it. He is pretty meticulous with his servicing though. Hopefully you can hear me alright. This new mic, I don't know, I haven't tested it yet. It's a DJI Mic 2. Yeah, I just thought it might pick up the sound better than straight from the camera, but I'll have to wait to see when I get back. You guys are probably just hearing wind, a bit of fucking mumble. And that 450 fucking bark. So yeah, pretty boring ride for you to watch, sorry, but just thought I'd get some footage of the 450. Not much out there. The Champion Edition. That torque, you really don't need to change gears at all. You can pretty much just sit in third if you want. The other reason I'm taking it so easy is I'm just worried about four-wheel drives flying around the corner. And I'm a pussy. Beautiful. As far as fuel economy on it, I'd have to have a couple of rides and get back to you, but when I ran it in just on the road cruising, I think I used 5 litres, got me 100 Ks, so I'm guessing riding it properly, probably get around 120 maybe, I'm guessing, I don't know. I did read on Google somewhere that someone said you can get nearly 200 on them, but I doubt that. Strange being back on a 4-stroke. Last one I had was a CRF 250. It was an 04 model or 06 model. It was good fun, but no good for enduro. I'll make another video soon of my 2011 KTM 300 that I picked up a few months ago. Bloody mint condition, and put a few little treats on it. And still haven't ridden it yet, so I'll have to make a little review video on that one. Might take it out bush, out the power lines track. This suspension's bloody epic. It just feels like you can go over anything at any speed. Just flick it back to the mellow map. See if I can feel the difference. Apparently you can. don't know, there's not that much difference really. As far as I can tell from riding around here anyway. Maybe traction control on might make a difference. Try that. I think it does, with the traction control on, definitely feels a lot softer. Don't know, it's probably all in my head. It's definitely going to be nice having some engine brakes out in the bush on downhills. The two strokes don't really have much, so be a nice change, especially up around Dargo where it's really steep, long downhills, really slippery. Be nice to have that extra bit of grab. I've no idea how to get back to my car. I've heard different reports about the quick shift. Some saying it's a bit of a gimmick, and others say once you get used to it, it's actually pretty good. So once I get 800 Ks, I'll test it out and let you know what it's like. It is quite a tall bike, so if you got short legs, you might want to lower it. I can just touch the ground. I can barely swing my leg over it to get on it on flat ground, let alone on a steep hill. I'm hoping the height drops a bit once the suspension wears in a bit. Such smooth, torquey power in every gear. Also, the brakes are really good, these Brembo brakes. Also got these Oakley goggles with the bronze sort of lenses on them for when you're riding on bright conditions. And they work really well, kind of like polarised sunnies. You can see every line and bump. You're not squinting the whole time. And yeah, super comfy goggles too. Got the whole new kit actually. Look like a bit of a noob. I think I look pretty cool though. Definitely ride like a noob. Oh, and hit the front brake, idiot. Not going down there again, it's too hard to get back up. Easy to ride, fucking hell. I was worried the 450 would really tire me out and give me an arm pump, and not that I've done any big hill climbs or anything, but it's just so smooth and easy. I know I keep going on about it, but if you're looking to get a new bike and you're contemplating a 350 or a 450, I'd seriously recommend checking out the 450 because I really don't think they're that much heavier, and you just got that extra torque and power and that extra pull to keep going. You don't have to change gears as much. Obviously, if you're going to be doing like single trails and hard enduro, get the 300. They're an absolute weapon. And if you can afford it, get one of these. Done 30 Ks. Oh, pivot turn. Look at me. Woo. Fucking Jarvis. Apologies if my videos are boring. I just like making videos and it's hard to find what I'm looking for on YouTube sometimes, so I thought if I fill in the gap, I'll try and make more videos of different things and make it a bit more exciting. I'm sure I'll get better at it, but at the moment I'm just a learner. Woo. Just as soon as you need that front wheel up, it's just up. Just give it a little wrap and up she comes. Get over anything. Except for a car coming around the corner, I guess. I'm gonna go back and take these braces off because they're killing me. Have to work something out with that. How about we get out to these dunes, eh? Beautiful. Look at this. So much fun. It's like snowboarding on a bike. Glad I didn't go over there. I reckon this is what the 450's made for. Have a look at this. Eats it alive. There's the car. Good, Cuddy. Sorry for the language, but it's really good. Now, even just on the flat like this, I can only tippy toe. That is so much fun. Thanks, Schmitty. I'm glad you talked me into the 450. Now I got the best of both worlds, the 300 and this bad boy. I need a beer. Probably not great for it. Bringing in the salty sand on its first ride. Then you got the Super Sprox graphics kit, orange frame, Brembo brakes, which are on the other ones. Map switch. You get the front axle puller, toolless, bash plate, radiator fan on the seat, and that's about it really. But she looks fucking good. Christen. Next time I might take it out to the Power Lines track at it. I think it's Mundaring. Do a bit of enduro on it and see how it goes. But definitely fun in the sand. So first ride done on the 450. Absolutely fucking love it. Cheers, Schmitty. And thanks Bunbury KTM for hooking me up. Isn't she lovely? Forgot to mention I got the Ballards tow rack for the back of it. And yeah, if you're in the market for one, they're absolutely awesome. So easy to load your bike on and off, and just keeps it so sturdy. You can put a padlock through here. It's got a arm that locks over the seat so no one can steal it, and you can put a lock pin on your tow ball hitch. This one I've got the lights kit just to keep legal and keep the boys in blue away. So yeah, go get one if you want an easy way to cart your bike around.